So here is the way that the question paper has been designed. So let me just give a brief explanation to you. Okay, I won't take much of your time. Just I will give you an idea how to prepare for the examination. Right? The first one, section A, that is reading comprehension. Reading comprehension, this you are going to be given two comprehensions. First one is taken from reading A. Reading A in the sense, if you go to the textbook, for the index page, if you go to the index page, you will see the part A. A, for example, for unit 1, A is attitude is altitude. For second unit, dear departed. Third unit, journey. Whatever is A, reading A, from that section you are going to get the comprehension. Okay, and now listen, here we are going to get only question and answers. Okay, so that is 4 question and answers. Each one carries 3 marks. Yeah, so 4 3s are 12. Here no objective types. This many days we had objective types, but now only question and answers, 4 question and answers. Okay, and the second passage is taken from B or C, either the B1 or the C1 of the textbook. Okay, so that way we have to prepare ourselves. And look, both have been given equal weightage. Reading A as well as B as well as C. All of these are given equal weightage, 12 marks. Okay, so we need to be thorough with the textbook, right? And then now the new thing that is introduced is the study skills. Study skills we all had in our textual exercises like oral activity, project work, study skills, writing skills. So that way we had the study skills right from our 6th standard, if you remember. Yeah, so in the study skills, if you observe, there is some pictographic representation, either a pie chart or a bar graph or some graph is given, some pictographic representation is given, and we have to analyze the data and answer the questions that are given below it. So that is what is going to be asked for 8 marks. Okay, so the 4 questions are given, each one carries 2 marks. Okay, so that is for 8 marks. This is the new one introduced to us, so we should develop the analytical skills, right? And the next is for comprehension part. This here we have poem, but that is in the part B, that is in the bit paper we are getting that. Okay, so here objective is there. See, it is in the objective column. This is going to be given in the part B. I'll show you the question paper, then you will understand. Okay, so for comprehension part, in the main paper, subjective paper, we are getting 24 marks. That is short answers. Very short answer, that is each one carries 2 marks, is for 8 marks, and objective type is 5 marks. Okay, and then we move on to the creative writing. Creative writing, if you see here, major discourse that I have already made a video on that, right? Major discourse is for 10 marks. Okay, group A means in that tabular column only you have group A and group B. Group A is from the textbook. Questions are asked from the textbook. Yeah, group B is out of the text. Here if you see, for major discourse you have an internal choice, group A skill or group B skill. Okay, so either textual one or the non-textual one, so you can make a choice over there. Okay, so this carries 10 marks. This is a major discourse. Okay, then minor discourse, group A and group B. So first is group A. Group A is the paper 1 skill. So far we had paper 1 and paper 2. That paper 1 skill from the textbook. Okay, so group A is for 5 marks and group B is for 5 marks. Okay, and then we have the editing from the textbook. That's for the grammar and vocabulary. Editing from the textbook, as usual, whatever we had so far. Okay, the same thing we are going to have editing that will come in your bit paper. Yeah. And transformation of sentences, this is similar to rewrite as directed. Independent means the content is taken out of the text. That's why it's given independent. Okay. Then close test also is objective type. Grammar, prepositions, conjunctions and all that. Okay. That's also objective type. Okay. And elements of vocabulary textbook. That is whatever we have learned so far from 6th standard. That is what is going to be given. Okay, so here you have a still more clear picture over here. The first to fourth question, that is reading comprehension, which is going to be taken from reading A of our textbook, is for 12 marks. Okay, so each question, each answer carries 3 marks. Since the marks are more, we need to be a little bit elaborate in our answering, right? And the next one, 5 to 8, question number 5 to 8, again reading comprehension. This passage is going to be taken from textbook, part B or C, reading B or C. Okay, here the same weightage, right? And then 9 to 12 you have the study skills. I told you the picture is given, or the pictographic representation of some data is given. A pie chart or a graph is given, and below that questions are asked. Okay, so that carries 8 marks. Then is the 13th one. Yeah, here you have grammar and vocabulary, 4 out of 6. You are given a choice. 6 questions are there. Among that you have to write only 4. Okay, so choose whichever you know the best, only write those ones. Don't try to write all of that and write extra and all. No. Make a choice. Which one you are sure that it is going to be correct. Write only those. Okay, and that's carrying 8 marks, 2 marks each. And then next 14th you have creative writing, major discourse, internal choice. That is either the group A, textual one, or group B, non-textual one. Right? And this is the essay type question. This carries 10 marks. Then minor discourse from the textbook, group A1, that is for 5 marks. Yeah, and minor discourse out of the text, that is going to come for 5 marks. Right? And now this is a bit paper. Part B is bit paper. Your question paper is going to be for 3 hours. Okay, so bit paper, if you see, if you total these ones, this subjective paper is for 60 marks. And the objective is for 20 marks. Part B is for 20 marks. Okay. And here 17 to 21 you have the poem. This is out of the text, independent. Okay. And MCQ, objective type questions are going to be asked. Each one carries 1 mark. 5 questions are going to be asked. And then editing, as usual, you have to write the full sentence. Each one carries 1 mark, 5 marks. Total 5 marks. Right? And then objective types, again closed test, grammar and vocabulary, objective type questions, that's for 5 marks each one, 1 mark. And again grammar and vocabulary, elements of vocabulary, this is from the textbook. Here how it is the word is underlined and some instructions are given. Write the correct form, write the plural form, write the antonym, write the synonym, such way the questions are asked. That is for 5 marks. Now let's get into the question paper. Here is the question paper model released by our government. Just let's have a look at this, right? So here the instructions, read the instructions carefully. Look at this. The timing is for 3 hours. Okay, and the maximum marks 80 marks. Among this, 60 marks is subjective, 20 marks objective. Okay, and here you have to read the question paper carefully. Answer the questions under part A in the answer booklet. You are given an answer sheet. In that you should write. Write the answers to the questions under part B on the question paper itself. So for bit paper, you have to write in the question paper itself and tie the question paper to the answer sheets. Okay. And then avoid overwriting. Whatever you are writing, think and write. You have ample of time to think and write. Do not overwrite. Do not strike. Okay. Write, present the paper neatly and tidily. Now look at this. This is the passage. One day he invited me to his home for a meal. Yeah, so this passage, this is taken from the lesson My Childhood. Okay, and this is the part A of our reading A of our textbook. And below that, 4 questions are asked, and we are going to answer this. We need to answer these questions. Each question is for 3 marks. Each answer is for 3 marks, and these are all analytical, open-ended questions. Okay, why do you think Siva Subramanya Iyer's wife was horrified? Okay, so you have to tell your opinion, what your opinion is about that event happening over there. So you need to think over it and try to express your ideas in the correct tense. Okay, what change did Kalam observe the next weekend? Here you see 2 questions are asked. First answer this question, then you go to the next question. Okay, what change did Kalam observe? Did is there. So Kalam observed. Yeah, did plus observe becomes observed. Observed. Whatever changes he observed, that you have to write. Yeah, the Iyer's wife's attitude has changed. All that you can write. Okay, how did he feel? So don't write in one word. He felt happy, not like that. He felt extremely comfortable. He felt satisfied for coming the next weekend. That way you need to be a bit elaborate because each answer carries 3 marks. Right? We move on to the next passage. Here, this passage. The day came. His classmates were leaving for Madras. Yes, you are right. This is taken from the reading B. Reading C of our unit 1. I will do it. Okay, and here are the questions given. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do you think Murthy did not reply again? Our opinion is asked. We can express our opinion. What is our idea? That we need to express here. Then if you were Murthy, so this we have to imagine ourselves as Murthy and answer this question. Okay, so here we need to have this imaginative skills. Okay, so we need to imagine ourselves in that position and we have to answer this, right? And then next we move on to the next one, that is the study skills. In the study skills, you can see the pie diagram. Yeah. So here the data is given. Pictographic representation is given and you need to analyze. Okay. So take your own time. First look at the data. Looking at the question, don't jump into conclusions. Okay. So you need to just look at the data. Take some time. Look at the question. Read the question carefully, properly. Okay, have your entire focus on the question paper, right? Yes, after getting to the data, getting a complete idea about it, then you go to the questions part. Okay, so here the pie chart given below provides information about the students' reading interest in different genres of literature. Study the chart carefully and answer the following questions. So here you are given 4 questions. What is the percentage of drama, novels and poems made all together? So you have to add all the 3 and write over there. Okay, so the answer can go this way. The percentage of drama, novels and poems made all together is, how much is the percentage? Add and write. Okay, so that way you have to write the answer in complete sentence. Here it is for 2 marks. So don't just write the answer carelessly. Try to answer the question in a complete sentence. Right? Now we move on to the next section, that is read the passage given below, focusing on the parts that are underlined. That is rewrite as directed. Now look, you are given 6 questions, 6 sentences are there. So carefully analyze which one you are sure. Okay, and write only those. Do not write the extra answers. Do not attempt them. Only, and then remember, put the correct question number here. You have the small Roman number 1. If you are attempting the first one, this number you have to write. If you are leaving the second one and going to this third one, put this number, exactly this number, and start answering. Okay, so be careful in putting the numbers. Don't write 1 2 3 4. Yeah, what exactly is given in the question paper, that you need to follow. Clear? Yes. So if you have any doubts when I am explaining, if you have any doubts, or other than that, when you are looking at the question paper, if any doubt arises, please text in the comment section in the live chat. If you text there, I can immediately clarify your doubts. So please feel free to state your doubts in the live chat. Okay, right. We move to the next one, that is the creative writing. Major discourse. Major discourses, we all know major discourses, all those in the from the text one, textbook one, are under the group A, right? So here the concluding scene of one act play, The Dear Departed, depicts Abel Merriweather being disgusted with the behavior of his daughters and deciding to leave the house to get married. Now imagine Abel Merriweather's daughters regret mistreating him after he left the house. Write a possible conversation between them. So this is the discourse. So you need to put the correct number. Put number 14 and start the conversation. You can just refer the channel for the pattern to be followed in order to write the conversation. Look, here there is a choice given. Okay, so make sure which one you have a grip over, where you have the command over, which skill you are thorough with, which you can write confidently. Choose that one only. Do not write extra answers. Okay, it's merely a waste of time, and it's not going to fetch any marks. So never go with that. Be sure which one you are good at. Make a decision, or just jot down the points. For which skill you are getting more points, go for that. Okay, and whatever skill you are writing, present it neatly as per the pattern, whatever pattern is given as per the templates, and answer it confidently. Okay, so always start in a fresh page. Right, now here you have the question number 15. In the lesson The Storied House, we have come to know about the death of Bayaji in the fire accident. Imagine you are the eyewitness of the accident and write a diary entry. Oh, okay. So here, this is the group A. Group A, minor discourse. From the textbook it's given. Okay, so this also you start in a fresh page. Though there is a bit of page left, do not start there. Start in a fresh page, so that you can measure and you will have a fresh mind to start with the new skill. Okay, so start in a fresh page following the pattern. Right, look, there is no choice here, so you must attempt the 15th question. Then 16th question, this is the minor discourse of group B. That is, Silver Jubilee celebrations of your school are to be held on 25th of January 2023. Imagine you are the organizer and design an invitation. So here you are asked to make an invitation. Okay, so here this also you start in a fresh page. Make the invitation colorfully. So try to take color pencils, or use color pencils, because if you use a sketch pen and all, the print comes on the other side. So to avoid that, you can use the color pencils. Right, and then we are with the part B. Part B is the bit paper. Okay, answer the questions on the question paper itself and attach it to the answer booklet of part A. Avoid overwriting. Look, twice they have instructed us to avoid overwriting. So think carefully, be sure, then you write. Do not jump into conclusions, then strike off, then write. Do not do that. Always be sure of what you are writing. Make sure that it is the correct answer and then you write. Take your own time and write. Okay, and now here you have the poem. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. So this is taken out of the text. So here you are given the questions, right? And then after that you need to write the choose the correct answer and write A, B, C or D in the brackets given. So the brackets are given here this side. Okay. So you need to just write the option. Which is the option. So do not tick here. Just write A here. B here. Here the brackets are given. Write in the brackets. Okay. And then we move to the editing. In the following passage, 5 sentences are numbered and each of them has an error. Correct them and rewrite them. You have to write the complete sentence. Okay, and look children, this one is not with an error. First sentence has no error in it. It is just to give an hint about the tense in which the passage is. Okay, so in this sentence, before the number, whatever sentence is there is no error in this. This is a correct sentence. The error starts after the number. Okay, he poured himself mug and handed me the can. He drank all of it at one go. So look, here two sentences are there. Identify in which sentence the mistake is, in which sentence the error is, and write only that sentence. No need to write both the sentences. Whichever sentence, suppose in this sentence it is there, make it correct. He poured himself a mug and handed me the can. Whatever is the correction, make the correction and write the correct sentence here. Okay, correct sentence you have to write here. Full sentence you have to write. Okay, here ample of space is given. So you can utilize this space and write your answer. Right? And here, what have they given? Complete the passage choosing the correct word from those given below. Each blank is numbered and it has 4 choices. Choose the correct answer. Write A, B, C or D in the brackets given. So here again brackets are given this side. Write only the correct option here. Okay. And this is the last bit. Read the passage with focus on the underlined parts. Now look, as I told you, here there are some instructions given. Amazed is the word underlined. Write the meaning of the underlined word. You have to write the meaning of the word amazed. Right? Now if you see 33, son. Could it be that the little dark boy was the son of a servant? The S-U-N, son is there. Replace with the correct one which is pronounced similarly. So actually it should be S-O-N, son. So write only S-O-N. That's it. Okay, write only the answers. Okay, so this way you have to attempt your question paper. As such, whatever was there previously, the same thing is there, but with a little bit of modification. Okay, and the time is also extended 15 minutes, so you can make use of the time. Prepare well. Okay, so whatever, wherever the weightage is more, try to spend more time on that. Okay, comprehensions, major discourse, so give the priority. Which has more marks, give more preference to them. Okay, next, the next one. Okay, so that way you have to prepare for the exams. Okay, I too will make some videos which would help you with all the templates. Yeah, I will definitely make certain videos which will make your work easier. Just let me know what type of videos are required for you, whether in grammar part. In grammar, please specify which topics you need. Okay. Yes, I do believe you have got a clarity about the question paper. If you find difficulty in any of the aspects, kindly leave a comment in the comment section. I will definitely clarify. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining this session. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Yeah, do subscribe and click the like button and share with your friends. Thank you. Thanks a lot.